Welcome to This Week in Spiral Knights. I successfully predicted that this week wouldn't have much in terms of updates, but that's okay. We still have more to do. I've got things to show you guys. Don't worry, there's still some content, you know, but unpacking more of last week. I figured I may as well, since we're a little bit low on, you know, updates this week, I'm going to open up some more boxes on This Week in Spiral Knights. We've got 14 here. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, but it might be a little bit, you know. So it's a fair amount of boxes. I opened 28 last week. It wasn't in This Week in Spiral Knights, but I just did it on stream. And I didn't get anything too crazy. Did get some backlights. Didn't see anything amazing. Bro, the servers are so cooked. I can't even open a box. No. It's going to take so long. If every box is like this, maybe I don't do this in This Week in Spiral Knights. But yeah, I'm hoping to get some newer, better things. Fancy Logos armor is not bad, actually. Open quickly? Huh? No? Not really? What if I go somewhere else? Or I go to a different haven? The suspense. All this suspense for heavy decon helm. Dude, these boxes have been popping off though. So I was just going through on stream through the auction house. This is the second week. Last week, the auction house was like 140 pages. It was insane. I've never seen the auction house with that many pages. This week, it's still above 100 pages of items on the auction house. It's kind of incredible. There's so many items, so many things being sold. A lot of it is the Clockwork stuff, but there's also other promo, other items. It's a great time to sell things because I think the player base is very active at the moment. I don't understand why. The player base is like effectively doubled in the past 2 weeks. We will be going over the Steam charts as well, so I'll show you guys that. I am really not getting anything too amazing right now, am I? These boxes have been lackluster at best. We've still got 7 more. Fancy gear braces. It's okay. Sure, we're gonna get an aura. Frost. I believe. We got a Clockwork's TikTok headgear. Okay. You know, that's not quite an aura level, but it is something. It is something. Good. Heavy backlights. Okay, more backlights. I'll take it. I do like the backlights. I think they're pretty cool. I'm still yet. I haven't been playing much Spiral Knights this past week, but I still haven't seen anyone with the Spotlight aura. I got a second fancy Clockwork's armor. Okay, getting repeats. So I don't know if that aura is being used that much at the moment. People haven't, I don't know, maybe I'm just not seeing it, but I haven't seen anyone in Haven with a Clockwork's aura. Volcanic Gearhawk. I'll take it. Volcanic stuff is nice. Not too bad. Not too sad. Huge. This is crazy. This is another dupe. And it's all fancy. I hate, fancy is like the worst color scheme. Can we be honest? Who likes fancy? It's like a muted purple. It's kind of gross. Bro, I've spent money for these boxes. They're not giving me anything. Military, what am I going to do with these? What am I going to do with this? I swear to God, it's not an aura. Come on. Last box, aura, please. Don't gamble, kids. It's a waste of money. Divine Deconstruct with Volcanic Accessory for white and red Roman costume. Wow, points. You're so right. That would be a sick set. That's a great idea. I need to see that, or I need to do it myself. But yeah, I have a theme, guys. I'm Shadow and Gold, or I'm Divine and Gold. You know, you guys don't get the vision. I can't go away from my vision. Let's look at the Steam charts for the past 2 weeks, as promised. It did go up. So weirdly, it doesn't look like it's gone that high, but it was quite high. 470 here. I did see on Night Launch it was saying around 500 player base. But the past 2 weeks, so this is over the past 6 months. So we've been posting at like 250, and the spike is just incredible. If I go 7 days, like look at this. 470, and it's gone down again. Oh no. Okay. It is kind of dropping back. The curve has started going down. What was this spike over here? Wow, that's not a spike at all. It's 242. See, look at this. This is incredible. 470, 430, 450. It's been a like look at this gain, plus 45. I don't think I've seen that gain in a long time. So my theory is that maybe it's an anniversary event, but I swear, like let's look at last year, April. Yeah. Last year, April, they only gained 11% in play. Like, peak play is 183 compared to 471. Like, it has nothing to do with anniversary event. My question is, where are all these new people coming from? What's the inspiration? I don't understand. I'm grateful for it, but like, what happened? Is it the Clockworks boxes? I don't get it. I don't understand. But Spiral Knights is back randomly. What happened? I need to know. Someone needs to find out. The running theories in our Twitch chat is that it's maybe because there was news on the Steam page for Spiral Knights, so maybe people got alerted that there's updates because of that. But I swear there's been news on the Steam page before, so I don't know. I really don't know. That's fine. Moving over to the Reddit. Will Obsidians ever come back? They absolutely will. It's a recurring event, so it shouldn't be too far off. I think we just had... Actually, I don't know what the last event was. So, but I feel like we haven't had Obsidian for a hot minute, so it shouldn't be too far away. One person got away with 200 ults. Yeah, it could just be 200 ults, that's true. It was the news on the Steam page that brought me back to Spiral Knights last week. Okay, well, see, we got some confirmation by someone. Well, okay, maybe it is the Steam page news. I think that was Ekner. Shout out Ekner that guessed that. What kind of player are you? Oh yes, Manly. He sent me this in-game as well. He's created a short questionnaire for folks interested. It's just a Google Forms. It's just asking like player base, you know, how much time you spend in the game, that type of thing. It's not really for anything outside of, you know, sharing it back with the community just to get a sense check of the community. So if you want to participate in that, get your little stats included. It's not bad. What do you think this game needs right now? More updates. Who would have guessed? Solo Elite Vanna run. Have about 80 hours in the game. Decided Solo Vanna Duke on Elite to get my Vanguard title. Please don't ask the amount of sparks used. What is this? Hell yeah! Congratulations! First Solo Vanna. Pog. Also, almost 9,000 crowns. Good haul. What's up? I'm coming back to the game after almost 2 years. I have a question. Is there an updated tier list or content creator for the game who's active? Me? This is gonna be so embarrassing. I'm gonna read the replies. If no one says Ariave, there's no Ariave. Discord! Alright, what's happening in the Discord? Night Launcher had some updates. They fixed errors for Spiral View releases. We had the Clockblocker Shield. Didn't I cover this last week? 4 of 11. No, it wasn't last week. Okay. This is a lot. All UI handling code was rewritten to accommodate for the mod store. Mod store is coming soon. Cool. Additional arguments in advanced settings were re-enabled. All additional arguments. Okay. Pressing escape key will now return you to the launcher's main screen. It just looks like a lot of changes. Hidden all elements related to Java VM patching. Fixed a bunch of errors. Lots of Night Launcher updates here, it seems like. I think the biggest thing is probably that the mod store is coming soon. You can just access mods here, like you can download mods from this. But I think just having something in the Night Launcher itself will make that a lot easier. So that's kind of cool to see. If we go over to, Arcade, I don't think there's any announcements here. Go to Cosmos Backpacks, check out the special listings. We had Clockworks Gear Halo in the different colors and Chess Mini Box. So some additional special listings. Just haven't checked this. Yeah, nothing new. Furnace, nothing new. That's really it. That's everything in this week in Spiral Knights. I hope you guys enjoyed looking at the box openings and, seeing the increased player count. A couple of things on the Reddit there as well. No mention of me in that post. I'm very upset, but it's okay. We live on and we prosper. Thank you guys for watching. I will catch you guys next week in another episode of This Week in Spiral Knights. Drop a like, drop a subscribe. Give me money. Is that a good message to send off with? Probably not, but yeah, I don't need your money. It's okay. Give me replying to the post in the Reddit saying Ariave is an active content creator. Where's the love, guys? Anyway, actually, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next week in This Week in Spiral Knights.